Hey guys, I am messing with YouTube. Hey family, hey family, hey family. I hope you can hear me. I am messing with YouTube. Hold on one second. Can you hear me? I want to make sure there's no echo in the background. There is a delay. Hmm. I want to switch. I just want to attend. Hello, can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I am not sure what's going on. Oh, here we go, YouTube. It's actually saying that I am live on YouTube. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to record this on, I'm going to record this and then I'm just going to upload snippets because this is information that we really, really need, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and let it roll how it rolls. Nothing's going to stop me. I don't want to give the devil too much credit. I was going to say the devil is a lie, but we're not going to give that any credit here. So let me go ahead and start sharing my screen from here and see what happens. We're gonna do screen, actually. Let's see. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna let StreamYard go. I don't like the way. Um, to stream on multi-platforms at one time so that you'll have that omnipresence, but hey, we're gonna try and try again. So here. Let's do this. As long as it's, and this is a test for me. I am testing this equipment just to find out what's going to work best for me because I'm going to be going all in, nonstop. I already have an establishment here in Arizona, and I'll let you guys know of the meeting place where we'll be doing live events, right? So I definitely want to do live events as well as streaming at the same time. So I, okay, hold on. We're already hosting a meeting, so let's go. Yeah, so thank you guys for your patience. Like I said, I am just practicing here, testing, one, two, three. So hold on, let me see what's going on here. Here we go. Now we're back. So come out of there. And then I'm also playing with this new MacBook, right? I have a MacBook. I'm super excited about it, but I'm a Windows type of girl. So yeah, it takes a little adjusting, takes a little getting used to, yeah, for me anyway. All right, so we are live on YouTube. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. We are live. Okay, perfect. Speakers are working. We're in there. Perfect. And this right here, she's got to go. Participants. And then on top of that, there's like a couple of second delay here. So let me remove her, remove that. Don't report. Okay, perfect. We're getting closer. All right. Perfect. We are getting closer. Okay, so let me see if I can share my screen here. Cool. We're going to go. Stop share. Oh, automatic Zoom. Let me exit full screen. Bam. Wait a minute. Okay, we're still on YouTube. Perfect. Hmm. Okay, perfect, perfect. It looks like I am alive. Hallelujah. Now I want to record, and we are in there. All right, we are back. We are back in full effect. I am recording this so then I'll be able to upload it a little later on all platforms, right? I'll be able to upload the recording on all platforms, but you know what I'm saying? I'm resilient. I don't give up. I'm not a quitter. I'm a fighter, and I'm also a problem solver, right? So yeah, it would be easy just to throw in the towel when we have adversities or when things don't go our way. But if you're persistent and you don't give up, there's always a solution, right? We can't let these problems overtake us. We can't let the problems win, right? We're going to find a solution. And as long as you stick and stay, victory is always yours. Hey guys, thank you for being patient with me. I know I was supposed to start like an hour ago, but we are here now. We're going to stay in the moment, right? We are in the moment. So what I wanted to do is bring to your attention, and let's speak about credit. There are a lot of people out here speaking about credit. There are um, a lot of influencers, I'm going to say, that are finally bringing the awareness of credit and the importance of credit to our people. So kudos to that. They say our people perish due to lack of knowledge. But now that we have the ability, we have the resources, we have the internet, we have our somebody in our family that's working on credit or doing credit or knows about credit, and they're finally sharing that information. Credit really wasn't established until like the 1970s, right? Um, and that's when it all hit the fan. We as a community, and I'm saying the Black and Brown community, we're already light years behind because this stuff was kept from us on purpose. But now that we know better, we can do better. So let me talk about the 850 credit score blueprint, right? I'm super excited to bring to your attention and your awareness that your credit score, it isn't built on opinions or guesswork. It's constructed entirely from precise data points. So I want to share with you guys what those data points actually look like. Every single point in your 300, because everybody's born with a 300 credit score. So every single point in your 300 to 850 credit score range, it comes from how accurately and how positive these data fields are actually reported. So understanding this foundational truth is the first step towards mastering your credit profile and achieving the financial freedom that you deserve. I am so glad that we are here tonight. I'm so glad that you guys are here tonight. And I really thank you for your patience. So let's go ahead and go to the next slide, because I know you guys are seeing me advertise about Mama Tank, and everybody knows me as Kim Connor. But let me tell you something about me. Well, about life in general. In order to elevate in order to elevate in anything, sometimes you just got to change people, places, and things. For one thing, I wasn't told is that you have to change your identity as well. Have you ever noticed when you're like you're stuck in a loop, stuck in a loop? Every year you're doing the same thing over and over again, and you're not elevating, you're not getting any new results. And you're like, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and say this is who I am. I'm just gonna go ahead and say, hey, my mama was broke, my daddy was broke, my family was broke, my family was on, doing this, that, and the third. It runs in my family. It's in my DNA. This is just who I am, and that's it. That's all. You guys, we have the right, which is our birthright, to be the co-creator of your own life. And that means rewrite that story. Rewrite that story, because that is not where you have to stay stuck. I'm living proof. So in order for me not to be attached to the old ways, the old behaviors, the old pattern, you know what I'm saying? I reconstructed and recrafted my whole entire identity. You're like, Kim, that sounds a little cuckoo or Cocoa Puffs, but you know what? It's okay. Because those who get it. Those who know. Those who are awake are awake. So that's who I'm talking to. So, okay, I'm reintroducing myself from Kim Connor to Mama Tank, right? So today marks a pivotal moment, today marks a pivotal moment as I reintroduce myself, transforming from Kim Connor to my evolved identity as Mama Tank. Now, this strategic rebrand is far more than a name change. It encapsulates my journey of resilience, operational strength, and an unwavering commitment to significant societal impact. Now, look, this transformation signifies a structured shift towards a higher purpose, expanded leadership capabilities, and a mission deeply rooted in legacy. So that's what Mama Tank is all about, right? And then I want to go on and to tell you, as a founder and a CEO of Birth the Nation Network, my personal narrative, it began actually in Albuquerque, New Mexico. That's where I was born and raised, right? After years of resilience, execution, navigating financial adversity, and ultimately, just having a generational vision that I had to be that one to break generational curse for my family. Okay, poverty ran in my family until it ran into me. I got sick and tired, seeing my people, perish due to lack of knowledge, or dying, broke or very unhealthy. So because of that, Mama Tank embodies durability, forward momentum, and precise mission alignment. My core value proposition is clear. It's very clear, and it's simple. It's to empower underserved communities, which I actually guide them from cycles of instability to secure ownership, right? From confusion to profound clarity, and from mere survival to strategic, sustainable thriving. My ultimate objective, my unwavering North Star, is to assist 1,000 families in building enduring wealth through comprehensive credit optimization. Right? So that is what I'm here to do. This picture right here, with the arrow, that is the new profound Mama Tank. And then right here, you'll see my picture of what we have going on. Happy Freedom Day. And I hope you guys had a wonderful holiday, right? And the holidays are coming up. So that's why I wanted to go ahead and educate you so that you won't be trapped in that United States of advertisement. It's a trap. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it, right? So it's a trap just to keep us exactly where they want us to be, and that's in debt and in poverty, okay? But not on our watch. So let's go ahead and talk about this Metro 2 this is the big buzz around town, right? Metro 2. This is actually the foundation of credit scoring. What is Metro 2? Metro 2 is the standardized reporting format that creditors use to transmit your credit information to Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. Now, it's very important that you guys understand that this system ensures consistent, accurate data exchange all across the entire credit ecosystem. Now, every payment balance and account status is encoded in specific data fields that scoring modules read directly. No summaries, no interpretations, just raw structured information, right? Why does this matter? It matters because FICO and Vantage score algorithms, they don't see your full financial story. They only process the Metro 2 data points that your creditors report. Now, what this means is that your score is only as good as the accuracy and the positivity of those transmitted fields. So when we're looking at your credit score, that's why you guys could see somebody that has like a 750 get denied and somebody that may have like a, I don't know, 640 get approved for something, right? It's because it all depends on the data that's being reported on your credit bureau. So I'm looking, you guys will see me looking back and forth. So that's why it matters. That is why it matters, because we need to clean up the data points. That's a secret they did not tell us while we have people working on our credit and they're not really focused on the data points. That's what I'm focused on, the data points. And that's where we see a difference in our approval odds as well as our funding eligibility. So let's talk about the 5 pillars of credit scoring. Our payment history is 35% of your credit score. 35%, that payment history. Credit utilization is 30%. Credit history length is 15%. And then, of course, we have our credit mix. Our credit mix is 10% and our new credit is 10% as well. So the payment history, you guys know what the payment history is. It's like when you miss payment and your credit score plummets anywhere from 10 to, I don't know, 100 points, right? You're like, why did my credit score go down? Missed payments, they are not our best friend, that's for sure. So what I teach my mentees and my clients is how to make sure that you never ever get a late payment again. And that's simply by making sure that anything that's being reported to your credit bureau is on auto pay, and that you make sure that you never miss a payment again, right? And then we do have methods in order to get those late payments removed for you. Yep, so we have a couple of methods for that. So you got to get on the inside in order to get those methods, right? But right now, I'm just giving you guys some free game. And if you want this ebook, all of my presentations are structured as ebooks. So if you want the ebook, it's yours by all means. Just hit me up and say ebook or me, and I will get you one. As a matter of fact, what I'm going to do is when I upload this, I'm going to go ahead and put a link in the description. Go ahead and just fill out that contact card and I will send you your ebook free of charge, right? Well, I'm just going to say no cost to you. Y'all, we need to watch what we say because there's power in the tongue. So it's not free. It's not free. It is no cost to you. So let's take that stigma out of free, because this is what happens when you find people, your people in your family that has their own business. You like, oh, that's your business. You give that to me for free. No, if you don't pay for it, guess what? Your family member, whoever is running that business, they have to pay for it. They have to pay overhead. They have to pay for whatever you think you're getting for free is coming out of their pocket. So you guys, do yourself a favor, do your family a favor, and start putting back into your family's business. Anybody that you know in your family that's running a business, I don't care what it is. It could be selling ice cream. It could be, I don't know, selling t-shirts, doing hair, or whatever. Support your family first. Don't get all the free stuff from your family, and then when you get some money, you go down the street and spend your money with them, right? And then come back over here and want us to fix it. We're not doing that in 2026. Keep the money in our community. That's another problem. All right, so enough of that. Credit utilization. Our credit utilization is 30%, right? And that just means how much of your available credit you're using that is a huge impact on your score calculation. I always tell all my clients to keep your credit utilization at least 10% or lower. 10% or lower on your credit utilization. Now, back in the day before I knew about credit, I thought I was doing myself a huge favor by bringing all my credit cards to 0% and putting them in the drawer and not using them again. Needless to say, those credit cards got suspended due to canceled, not suspended, due to non-activities. So just make sure that you are using your credit cards, because money loves speed. And you're telling the creditors, hey, I'm still here. I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? And it wakes up that credit algorithm. Your credit history length, that just means how long you've had credit and how long you've been in establishment, just like a business, right? So, yep, so that's 15%. Credit mix is 10%, and new credit is 10% as well. Now let's talk about strategy 1. This is how you master your credit utilization. Again, it says target under 30%, but ideally we want to keep that under 10%. That's why I have that in the middle field there. And keep it under 10% just for maximum impact, right? Also request limit increases on your credit card if at all possible, but it does not hurt to try. So as long as you have, a good payment history and stuff like that, call your creditors and see if you can get a credit limit increase. That will help your utilization. All right, now let's talk about strategy 2. What do you do with that? And this is how you dispute inaccurate data under the Fair Credit Reporting Act, the FCRA. That is our legal right. Our legal right is the Fair Credit Reporting Act, Section 611. It grants us the legal right to dispute any information on your credit report that is inaccurate, incomplete, or unverifiable. Credit bureaus must investigate your disputes within 30 days and remove or correct information they cannot verify. And if it comes back verified, I do have a letter of verification for that for them. So if it comes back verified, we want to know how they verified it, who did they verify it with, do they have your wet signature, right? And if they do not, then they need to cut it. So that's what we're talking about here. We just want the facts on your credit report. We don't want no fictitious information, inaccurate, incorrect information on your credit profile, because again, that's hurting your data points. Okay, somebody put in the comment, data points. Now, what to include in your dispute package? Of course, you want to include your identity verification. That could be a driver's license or a passport, your social security card, and you will also need a proof of residency. Now, as far as my clients, we teach them, if you have a passport, use your passport, because that doesn't have an address attached to it. That does not have an address attached to it. So the only address that we want in your credit profile is your current address. If your ID has your old address, you just attach yourself to that address. So the less information they have on you, the better chances we'll have on getting that inaccurate information removed, right? We don't want them to have attachments to anything. Account documentation. You want to provide statement, payment, confirmation, or correspondence from any creditor or that contradicts the respondent information, right? You want bank records and canceled checks. They serve as powerful evidence. So we're going in there like lawyers. We're going in there like if we are in the intent to sue, because we're building a case against these people, right? And I know it sounds like a lot of hard work, but don't you worry about a thing. Let me do the hard work, the guesswork for you, and you sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. However, with my clients, they are interactive so that we can double team their behind, right? And then this is what to also include. You want to include a detailed dispute letter, and the tracking information. So when you're dealing with the credit bureaus or any creditors, you definitely want to send your stuff out certified mail. That way nobody can say, I did not receive it, because you have a tracking number on that, and you'll be like, yes, you did, buddy, and Susie signed for it. Let's go talk to Susie so she can run through my investigation. All right, so let's talk about strategy number 3. This is where you want to add strategic positive trade lines that's going to help to increase your credit score. You can also ask for an authorized user. An authorized user, I'm pretty much, that's where they say these people got old money, right? Like aunties, uncles, moms, dads, even grandmas, right? You want to ask them if you can be put as an authorized user on their credit card. It can even be a car loan, right? But especially on a credit card, you just want to make sure that they have no missed payments and that their credit is not all maxed out. Because remember, once they add you as an authorized user, they add you. So you're adopting their good credit, but if they have bad credit, you're adopting that too. So you definitely want to do your due diligence to make sure that they have healthy credit so that you can start building your healthy credit profile as well. You can also add things like rent reporting services. You can also add credit builder loans, okay? So I'm not gonna keep you guys too long. I just wanted to go in here and give you some information about the credit scoring data points, right? Now, and then also in this ebook or presentation, it's going to show you how an authorized user actually impacts your credit score as well as the timeline. Like right here, it says day 1 through 7, the primary card holder adds you as an authorized user. And then the card issuer, they actually process the request and it creates an account access. And then it goes on all the way to day 46. So if you guys would love to have this ebook, just get at me and it is definitely yours. And I'm gonna go live again tomorrow and make sure that I play with this a little bit more so that we won't have technical difficulties. But I will be going live every day of the week. All right, so strategy number 4 in order to help your credit report and your credit data, that would be to protect your payment history. Remember that payment history is 35% of your credit profile. The payment history represents approximately 35% of your FICO score. Now, it's the single largest component that affects your credit history. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about managing new credit inquiries. Let me tell you guys a little, fact. You do not, and I repeat, you do not want to apply for more than 5 accounts within a 24-month period. That's 2 years. So I know a lot of clients, they get excited when they start seeing their credit score go up and they start applying for all these different things. We want to clean your credit so that you don't get stuck in like the 600s. We want to clean your credit so that you can be fundable for hundreds of thousands of dollars. Patience is a virtue. Don't get excited because you ain't never seen look, I'm talking about me because that happened to me. Because you have never seen a 620 in your life and you're like, okay, I got good credit, or 720. I got real good credit, I'm gonna go buy the world. Give yourself a little time. Pretend like you don't even have credit. I mean, we've had messed up credit for this long. A little while longer is not going to hurt for us to get you where you need to be so that you can be credible and fundable in the bigger aspects of life, the larger aspects in life, right? Don't limit yourself down here at a 600, 700. Let's go for the 800. Let's go for the big boy funding. That's where we want to get you, to the big boy funding, the business credit and business credit structure. Okay, so we got plans for this thing. So give yourself a realistic goal to start working on your credit now, so that way you don't have to get ready, right? They say we got to stay ready so that way we don't have to get ready. So it's time to get ready to level up. And you guys, please, let's stop having these same cycles of poverty and a broke mindset, right? I'm not coming on here, throwing salt at anybody or whatever, but I've seen so many people pass away with the same mindset. I've seen so many people pass away with the same bank account, or not even having a bank account, just nothing. Those days are over, especially if you have people that care, especially if you have somebody that cares about you like I do. And I know it's possible. I went from Section 8 to home ownership to landlord. If I can do it, you can do it too. Right? So this is just going to show you how to manage new credit inquiries. The first and foremost, don't apply for anything for a while, right? And if you do have somebody helping you with your credit process, go through them to see if it's a good idea for you to apply for anything. I mean, you're paying for their mentorship. You may as well use it. Stop trying to do it alone. Because if you could have done it alone or fixed your credit by yourself, it would have already been fixed, right? So let's get out of that stigma of not asking for help. Ask for help. We need help. This is the time where we got to start taking things serious, y'all. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but we've gone through a major shift, a wealth shift. We've gone through a whole family dynamic shift. Nothing has been the same since 2020. And I'll go I'll go a little bit deeper about that later, because my eyes are wide open now. There was a time when I was walking through life and, I was obviously, the veil was on very, very thick. I was programmed very, very, I'm just gonna say I was programmed, as we all are, to a certain extent. But once you stand back and you get out of the television, you let go of the electronics, you let go of the food that they're feeding us, you start to open up that third eye. That's a fact. And you start seeing stuff for what it really is. They're playing with us. They're playing with us. All right. So we're not about to play these games. All right. So strategy 6 is to maintain account activity. I'll go more into that possibly tomorrow, right? And then again, monitor and track your progress. That's strategy 7. I'm going to go ahead and flash through that because I should have been off of here a long time ago. All right, so the 30-day score lift framework. This is where you give your credit score a facelift, right? It's going to take you from day 1 all the way to day 30. And it's going to give you that framework in order to give your credit score a facelift. Now, your credit score is your adult report card, right? So work on it. I mean, we're getting other lifts. So let's lift that credit score. Now let's talk about introducing a Birth a Nation network. That is me, that is I, that is my company, where I will help you give birth to your dream credit profile. Birth a Nation network specializes in credit profile optimization. It's a comprehensive Metro 2 compliant approach that gets far beyond traditional credit. I mean, let me back up. So Metro 2, it's a comprehensive Metro 2 compliant approach that goes far beyond traditional credit repair. So our mission is to help you build, protect, and leverage credit as a true financial asset, right? We transform credit profiles from liability to launchpad, positioning clients from homeownership, business funding, and generational wealth building through systematic optimization of every Metro 2 data point. Okay? Moving right along. What CPO does, it's a full spectrum optimization. What it does is it helps you with data accuracy, profile structuring, account optimization, and of course, education and empowerment. Education is key and powerful. So while you're on your CPO journey with me, this is what you'll gain. You'll gain clean, verified profile. You'll also gain strategic score increases, trade line guidelines, wealth building programs. You'll also get one-on-one mentorship access to yours truly. That is me, that is I. Why choose Birth the Nation Network? I'll tell you why. Our industry carries the industry leading technology, Metro 2, period, point blank. We use the same professional grade tools trusted by credit industry experts. Metro 2 software is compliant reporting. Metro 2 software is known for compliant reporting challenges. We also use MyFreeScore now for real-time monitoring and our CPO framework for systematic optimization, right? So this isn't amateur credit repair. You guys, excuse me. This isn't amateur credit repair. It's professional credit architecture. So this is something that is really, really amazing. I love the framework. I love the infrastructure. Ever since I've had this software over the last year and a half, I've seen some unbelievable stuff. And I've been working on credit or helping people with their credit for almost 6 years, right? But this is showing phenomenal results. And I've seen a repo get deleted in the first attack. I've never seen that a day in my life until I started using the Metro 2 software. Now, of course, I can't guarantee that for everybody because your credit profile is like a fingerprint. It's unique. So I'll have to take a look at it. Me and my team will take a look at it to find out what strategic move that we can help you with so that you can overcome those credit challenges. Now, our proven transformation, it helps our clients consistently move from denied and discouraged to approved and empowered. We've helped hundreds achieve mortgage approvals, secure business funding, and build generational wealth through optimized credit profiles. So this is where your credit score isn't just a number, it's a gateway to every major financial opportunity in your future, okay? All right, so if you're ready and when you're ready, please make it this weekend because this offer isn't gonna last too long, right? So if you're ready to transform your credit profile, this is what you're gonna get. You're definitely gonna see within 30 days, you get measurable results. You're gonna get measurable results within 30 days. That is something that I can guarantee you. Okay, because we're gonna walk with you step by step from start to finish, okay? You're also gonna see on average, our clients get 100+ point increase on average. Clients with challenge profiles, they typically gain 100+ points through a systematic optimization. Okay, that means we come with a whole game plan, we walk you through, we mentor you, and we make sure that you are satisfied. You'll also get 24/7 portal access. That's where you can track your progress anytime through our secure BAN credit portal with real-time updates. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about the fees. Yep, greatness costs. And don't think, okay, hold on. Okay, so what you're doing is you're investing into yourself. These prices are very affordable. We're the least expensive across the board, and we get results in record-breaking time, right? So I crafted 3 packages for my community. The credit profile optimization package pricing. This is the 1111 portal to new beginning. Number 1 actually means new beginning. This is where you embark on your journey to financial freedom with Birth a Nation Network's credit profile optimization packages. So I have 3 packages here. Now, the CPO Foundation, it is a 4-month program, and it's only $199 to get started, ladies and gents. Only $199 to get started. It's normally $350, and then there is a recurring monthly payment of only $75, right? With this program, with this platform, you're going to get credit report analysis. This is going to be your initial consultation with yours truly. You're also going to get a personal credit action plan from yours truly. You're also going to get a 60-minute monthly follow-up consultation. That's a one-on-one with me for 4 months. Okay? You're also going to get unlimited attacks on all 3 credit bureaus at the same time, done for you. I'll say that again. You're going to get unlimited attacks done for you on all 3 credit bureaus at the same time. Okay? We're not just going to sit 1 month, do your inquiries. Next month, do your late payments. Next month, do your charge-offs. Next month, do your collects. Nope, we're doing everything from the gate. All right? And then the following month, it's going to be another attack. And each month, each letter gets more and more aggressive. That's why we have the results to back it up. You're also going to get monthly credit education emails with an ebook that I will design personally for you. So you'll get an ebook every month. So by the time you leave this 4-month platform, you're going to have 4 ebooks, education, and a better credit score, right? So it doesn't hurt. This is for people that just want to clean up their credit score, maybe their credit data. If you want me to run you through my Metro 2 software to make sure that your data is on point, then that's exactly what we'll do for that $199, okay? And not to mention, once it finds inaccurate, erroneous, unverifiable information on that report, that software is gonna automatically generate that letter for you, for us, leveraging the consumer laws, factual disputing, Metro 2 compliance. Yeah. Did I say factual disputing, Metro 2 compliance, consumer laws, right? So it's covering all the bases, okay? And I'm not here to sell, I'm just here to offer, I'm just here to give you the facts, right? And then we have the CPO growth. This is a 6-month package. This package is only $350, right? Normally it's $697, and of course there's a $75 a month recurring fee. Now, you're gonna get everything that I just discussed in the foundation package. You're also, check this out, with this 6-month platform, you're also gonna get FTC and CFPB filing done for you. So when these letters come back verified or the credit bureaus aren't doing what they're supposed to do by running their investigation, we're going to go tell the big boss, which is the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. That's the only credit bureau in America, in all honesty, is the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. So that's the big boss. We're going to tell the big boss on the little people, which are agencies, and then that's when they get to cracking. Okay. And then also, of course, the Federal Trade Commissioner, we can file disputes, I will generate filings for you for the FTC. Maybe you're a victim of identity theft, or, there's a number of reasons why we would do the FTC and the CFPB filing for you. But of course, that would be a strategic move that you and I would have to discuss. Okay, and then also you're going to get credit education and credit building ebook. So you're going to get the credit education and the business credit building ebook. Okay, you're also going to get full personal mentorships from myself. I'm so ready. This is like my coming out story. I'm coming out, coming out of the closet, right? The credit expert, Mama Tay. So this, and you're also going to get phone and text support. Phone and text support. So you guys, this is amazing. I'm super excited to be back. I'm super excited to show you guys what I've been working on in the background. And I'm super excited to see you guys' credit score rise. And I'm super excited to see all the homeowners that I've been able to help. And there's many more to come. Now let's talk about this CPO Growth Platinum. It's an 8-month program, 8-month program. Now, and I say 8-month because our software already has 8 months of stacked leverage. It has 8 rounds of attacks already prepared, locked and stocked and locked, right? So it's already prepared for 8 months. But if we get to the 8 months and you still want to go further and stuff like that, then we'll talk about it and we'll reset the button. Of course, it wouldn't be the whole $1,500. Now, this package is $1,500. And I'm kind of shooting myself in the foot with that, but I don't care. I don't care because I want you guys to grow and invest in yourself and not other families' names. All right, so this is normally $5,000 package, but I'm giving it away for this, and I'm saying it's a steal for this weekend for only $1,500. Now, with this package, there is no recurring monthly fee, and it's for 8 months. You don't have to stay in the program the whole 8 months. We can probably get you your desired effects within that 8-month time frame or sooner. But you're going to get everything that I just discussed on the previous packages. You're also going to get in-depth credit profile optimization. So that means we're going to be digging deep because we will be talking about the FTC and the CFPB filing done for you. You're also going to get access to my FCRA attorney. So I do have a Fair Credit Reporting Act attorney on my team. So you're going to get access to that. You're going to get access to some of the lenders that I have on my team. And also I have a funding tool. So we're going to be doing a lot of fun stuff on the personal side and the business side of credit, all right? You're also gonna get personalized trade line strategies and implementation support from myself and my mentors. And I have many mentors, right? All right, so you're also gonna get access to wealth building programs. And again, I said you will get access to the Fair Credit Reporting Act attorney as well. You're also going to get access to the software that I have. Of course, my Metro 2 software is branded in Birthanation Network, but you'll get access to that software. You'll also have the capability to get access to the funding tool, the Fair Credit Reporting Act. We'll set you up with the funding tool, the funding tool access, as well as a payment processor. So when you start receiving payments from clients, because you've helped so many people, we'll help you with the payment processor as well. Oh, and about that $1,500 or, well, no, there is no payment plan for the $199, but the $1,500 one, there's no payment plan for the $350 either. But the $1,500 one, if you need help establishing that, I can help you with that. I can break it up into payment plans. I do have a sliding scale because I understand the importance, especially when we're, when things are tight. It's the holidays, I get that. So I definitely want to work with you and love on you, love on the people. That's one of my mentors' favorite quotes, loving on the people. That's all we want to do is love on the people. That's all we're doing, not want to do, because want is a lack mentality, right? That's what we are doing. We're loving on the people, giving back to the community, but you have to invest in yourself as well, right? You're also going to get access to all of the ebooks that I have already written. I have a lot. So you'll be able to look into my ebook library. You'll be able to rebrand my ebook library and do what you want to do with it, right? Just help some people start loving on the people. What we need now in this society and what's going on, we really need to stick together. We need to reunite. You're also going to get my mentorship, and you're also going to get, like I said, the band partnership opportunity. This is a $5,000 package, right? So after the sale, the prices are going up, and they probably won't be coming back down because I have people that are actually paying this price. But I wanted to do something special for you because I love you and I know what we're going through, and I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of seeing my people sick and tired. Remember this offer ends Sunday, so don't miss this opportunity to transform your credit profile and open doors to new possibilities. This is where you can actually invest in your future. Invest in your financial future today. I just want you guys to know that I love each and every one of you, and I want you to continue to be great on purpose, right? So again, these are some of the exclusive book collections from Mama Tank. The 850 Credit Score Blueprint. I have the Metro 2 Mastery, Credit Dispute Strategies, or you'll have the dispute letters in there, templates, right? You're also gonna get the Financial Freedom Framework. Well, not get them, you have access to them, right? The Financial Freedom Framework, and also a Heart and Wellness Mastery. This is my guide to holistic health and emotional well-being. So I'm really proud of this book. This book is designed to integrate mental and physical wellness into your journey towards overall prosperity. You guys remember, our health is our wealth. Okay, so that's all I have for tonight. I will reconvene tomorrow, same place, same time. It's going to be 6 p.m. Mountain, rain, shine, snow, whatever. I'll be here tomorrow, 6 o'clock, Mountain time. Again, this is Mama Tank signing off. I love each and every one of you guys. Good night.